here to visit with me, it says.
Alright. So welcome back to another video. Today we're at RAF Cosford. We're going to have a wander around this museum to see what they got on display. So come with us. So this is a Nimrod R1 made by Hawker Siddeley.
Wood alcohol.
Not sure. No idea. Contains wood alcohol. Deadly poison if taken.
Thought this was a bomb thing until I saw
That's where wheels go into it in the carriage. The Royal Air Force Museum Cosford is located in Cosford, Shropshire. Wouldn't pass an MOT, would it?
Another train.
The museum is free and is dedicated to the history of aviation and the Royal Air Force. It tells the story of the RAF and the thousands of ordinary servicemen and women who have served in it and whose invaluable contribution has shaped the world we live in today. The museum is spread over 2 sites in England. The other site is the Air Force Museum at London.
Memorial plaques were given to the next of kin of British and Commonwealth casualties whose death resulted from war service. Over, what's that?
1,355,000.
Gosh, that's a lot.
Oh.
Flight Sergeant Avis Joan Hearn, that's her jacket. And she was awarded the military medal for her courage because the station she was in was bombed and all the windows and doors were blown out, but she stayed there and operated a radar receiver while it had been bombed out, so that's why she got the medal.
Oh, good.
There must be her medals there,
Yeah.
6.
The museum at Cosford was opened on May the 1st, 1979. The RAF station had been used to store the museum's collection of aircraft. When the museum opened, it initially exhibited airframes which had been used for technical training at RAF Cosford. The following years, additional aircraft were added to the collection, and in 1980 it was agreed that British Airways collection would be displayed at Cosford.
A very lucky cat. In June 1919, navigator Arthur Brown, his lucky black cat mascot Twinkle Toes, and pilot John Alcott made the first non-stop flight across the Atlantic Ocean. Twinkle Toes made the cold and dangerous journey tucked safely in Arthur's jacket pocket.
It's a submarine Spitfire Mark 1, this one.
This is the world's oldest surviving Spitfire and first flew in April 1939. Allocated to number 72 Squadron, it was regularly flown by James Nicholson, who went on to earn the only Victoria Cross awarded to RAF Fighter Command during the Battle of Britain. Damaged in June 1940, it was repaired and used for training during the battle. Top speed 353 miles per hour.
So Nicholson VC, he was the pilot. He was awarded Victoria Cross, weren't he? It's there. You see Victoria Cross?
On the end.
Yeah, second to left.
It says on the 16th of August, his Hawker Hurricane was hit by enemy aircraft. Despite sustaining serious injuries with his Hurricane ablaze, he continued to pursue and shot down a Messerschmitt Bf 110.
This is the engine that has the gun inside the prop.
Why does it say that?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it fires from inside prop. If you remember that guy from Rhythm told us that, didn't he?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There's a cannon fitted through the centre of its
Yeah.
engine.
I remember him telling us that the Messerschmitts had the cannon in the crank or something, and it was difficult to work on, and that's where it would have gone. But obviously with prop fitted, that's what it looks like up there in the set. In 2006, British Airways withdrew funding from the collection, after which the RAF Museum did not take on the cost of maintaining the aircraft. Several of the jet airliners were subsequently broken up, including the only Boeing 707 that was preserved in the UK, a Vickers VC-10 and a Hawker Siddeley Trident. It's a Bolton Paul Defiant Mark 1. That's an accumulator trolley, also known as a trolley app. It was used to provide the high power needed to start the engines. Once it was connected to the plane and started, the plane would recharge the trolley. So it would be connected underneath the aircraft, under here. On June the 21st, 1998, 4 additional galleries were opened. A lot of aircrafts at the museum are very rare, such as the only Bolton Paul Defiant in the world, and one of only 2 surviving Vickers Wellingtons left in the world.
Irvine flying trousers, life jacket, flying boots, and you've got to run to your aircraft with all that on.
Yeah. But I bet it's code when it's in the aircraft.
It says the standard crew of a heavy bomber consisted of 7 aircrew: pilot, flight engineer, air bomber, navigator, wireless operator and 2 gunners.
So this is a Bristol Blenheim.
Yep. Canadian built Blenheim. Top speed on this one, 266 miles per hour. Commander Marion Wilberforce. She gained a pilot's license in 1930 and by 1945 was qualified to fly over 100 aircraft types, including Lancasters and Mosquitoes, and she flew privately until her 80th birthday. The front one is a general purpose bomb, were standard airdropped munitions used by the RAF at the outbreak of the Second World War. They ranged in weights from £20 to £4,000. And then the rear one is a £4,000 high capacity bomb Mark IV. Says it was in the Wellington starred in the film The Dam Busters.
It did?
Yeah, the Wellington. Oh, this one!
Oh, right.
This Wellington starred in the iconic 1955 film The Dam Busters.
Oh, right.
And it's only one of two surviving Wellingtons in the world.
Wallace.
Barnes Wallace, a designer of the bouncing bomb used in the Dams raid, also designed the innovative structure. Wooden battens were attached to the lattice of aluminium alloy. Can you see them inside then?
You can when it puts lights on.
Which supports a layer of treated linen fabric. This strong but lightweight structure, which can withstand a great deal of punishment from any enemy aircraft. The fabric panels to either side are linen. It must just be, oh, that's good in there, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, what did they use it for then?
It must be for wrapping on wings, mustn't it?
Oh. Nice in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's just the innards, isn't it, without its covers on it,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. You wouldn't get in that like that.
No. That's the front end of the Wellington bomber.
Number 1, black cat, lucky charm. A black cat crossing your path is a good luck superstition. This well-loved cat was carried on operations 1943 to 1944 by Navigator John Charles of number 192 Special Duties Squadron. And then you've got Percy the parachuting penguin. He was a lucky mascot for Lieutenant Stan Chapman. He stuffed Percy inside his flying jacket and put on a parachute, opened the escape hatch and lowered himself into the slipstream and took over and whisked me smartly away. And then you've got that birthday candle. No.
Yeah.
It was leading aircraft woman Marion Gom. She was a cook at RAF Whiten. This candle was a memento from her 21st birthday party held at the Sergeant's Mess in 1944.
Yeah.
And that one there
Yeah,
is
number 5. It is like one of them
wedding cake
frozen
topper.
charlottes, isn't it?
It's a wedding cake topper. Lucky charm.
So we get a bit of shot underneath. I can just about see it. Go on.
Air Gunner Jim Chapman hung his wedding cake charm from the gun sight of his Lancaster while on operations. He was shot down 21st of February 1944, but he managed to grab his mascot before bailing out. And that one's a Jewish prayer book, that.
So that's the Junkers. This particular aircraft was flown to RAF Dice in Scotland by defected aircrew. And it allowed the British then to check the radar and improve our radar to save or help our bombers during the war. Well, this will definitely not have any indicators on it, will it? BMW. So that's an incendiary one. That's a £30 one.
That can go 388 miles per hour. That
What, this one?
Yeah.
Called a day bomber, isn't it?
A German day bomber destroyer. Yeah.
Messerschmitt ME410. It says it's useless in a dogfight because it couldn't turn well. It's too heavy and not manoeuvrable enough. You can see why, can't you?
So can you see the distinctive Luftwaffe camouflage with its sky blue undersurface? Oh, I think it was on the back. They were launched from sites in France towards south-east England. Smaller number were air launched.
What were its speed?
400 miles per hour, top speed. V2. This is unlike the V1 flying bombs. V2s were virtually impossible to intercept once they were airborne. Top speed? No way. Top speed? 3,580 miles per hour.
Yeah. Because this was the one that would have caused a lot more damage.
So you've got Guy Gibson, formed and led the number 617 squadron on the first operation over Germany.
And that's the medal bar of Commander Guy Gibson.
It says he was awarded the Victory Cross 28th of May 1943.
So 6, 7 and 8 are the early models for the testing of the bouncing bomb, aren't they?
Yeah, using a wooden catapult to launch marbles across a water tub in his back garden. He said there's a sketch as well. Oh, there.
Yeah. That's an Orca Tempest, isn't it, Mark II?
This one served with the RAF in what is now Pakistan before being transferred to the Indian Air Force, and it returned to the UK in 1979. See what its top speed is. 440 miles per hour. It says it served with Bomber Command School until September 1960, this one.
Alright.
Well, you can get underneath.
Well, there's a lot of room in here, isn't there?
It's huge, isn't it?
This is where hot bombs would have gone.
Yeah, there's a plate on bomb loadings.
The National Cold War exhibition opened at Cosford in February 2007. The exhibition houses the museum's V-bombers and the other Cold War aircraft.
In December 1982, 30,000 women protesters linked hands around the base. But despite the pressure from disarmament groups,
The museum holds a large collection of missiles, rocket-powered weapons, including several rare German World War II types. Vickers Valiant. It's a long-range medium bomber and refuelling tanker. The museum is free entry, you just pay for parking. There's also a cafe and a gift shop, and we think it's well worth a visit. There's a Trabant. An Austin Mini. And then a Volkswagen Beetle. So that service tender, Bedford.
Yeah, but it says it's carried the coffin of Marshal of the Royal Air Force Lord Trenchard during his funeral, 21st of February 1956.
I remember them doing it.
We watched it, I think.
Yeah, we did watch it. Hope you enjoyed watching us visit the museum. If you want to see what history adventure we get up to next, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And why not leave us a comment? We always enjoy reading them. So until next time, see ya!